So hello and welcome, and today I will show you how to make these little mices. And yeah, of course, as always, we start with a new file. And also, as always, if you wonderfully wanted this file, you can head to our Discord where you can find that. And of course, we are here, and the first order of business is, as always, to delete the default cube, and in this case, add a cube, because we need a cube, and we're gonna add one. First thing what you're gonna do is just gonna press tab, and then we're gonna select one of our faces. In this case, we're gonna go for this one, and we're gonna press E. You can see we can extrude this one. In this case, we're gonna make around the same length as the first cube, and then we're gonna press S and scale this one down so we have face that's going slightly downwards. Next, we're gonna rotate our wonderful thing and press I, which means we're gonna make an inset, meaning we're gonna have a little thingy inside the thing. Go, I think this is the right size. We're just gonna press OK, and then we're gonna extrude this one again around like this, and we're gonna scale this one down just a little bit, as this one is the little tail. Now let's face to the other side and select this face, which of course we're gonna extrude once again and scale this one down a bit. So we have a nice little curve going on here. Now we're gonna extrude this one again. It's the head, and we're gonna scale this one down once again. Now what we're gonna do is make a little cut in the middle, and we're gonna scale this one again, but this time we're gonna only go for one axis. If I scale this one as it is now, I would just have a very strange object, but in this case we're gonna press S, then we're gonna press the Y-axis, so we're just gonna scale this one on, well, the Y-axis. There we go. You can see it's already looking kind of nice. I think this one should be a little bit smaller around this one, also a little bit further away. This looks good, but of course you can change this one later on as you please. So the thing that we're gonna do is you're gonna use a wonderful loop cut tool and cut the whole thing in half. You probably are wondering why we're doing that. The reason is pretty simple. It will help us later on. So we're going on to the select mode. We're gonna align this one on the x-axis so we can see only the front part, and then we're gonna enable X-ray. So in this case, if I now select the half of the mice, we can press delete and remove every single face. So we have now half a mouse. There we go. It's wonderful empty. Of course, that is not something we want. We're gonna change it back, kinda. And so we're gonna add a wonderful modifier. In this case, we're gonna add a mirror modifier. We're gonna mirror it on the y-axis. So we have again a nice complete mouse. So the thing we did this one is to help us now, as of course that thing is missing a little bit of color. So first we're going on to the rebuild shading so we actually can see the color. And in this case, we have our wonderful basic gray mesh, but of course we want to change that. So we're going on to texture paint. And we can see currently it's pink, but because we don't want that, so we're going into a wonderful edit with tab once again, press A for everything, and we're gonna press U. I'm not sure why my buttons are not showing in here, but whatever. And now we're gonna unwrap this one with smart UVs. There we go. And you can see now if I go and create or try to paint on this one, it's not working. It's saying missing material, texture, or linked detected, meaning we currently do not have a material where we can paint on, meaning we have to go on the top thing here, make texture slots. In this case, we're gonna press the plus. We're gonna go for base color. This one, the normal color that the thing start with. We can now decide which color our mice should be. In this case, let's go for a little gray color, and then we're gonna press add. You see, our wonderful mice is now colored gray. Wonderful. But of course, now we have to do something. We have to add some eyes. I'm gonna wonderfully change this one to black. So meaning if I just now do this one, we have some eyes here. This is not really the thing we really want. So we're going back, as of course the eyes should be a little bit smaller, I think. So we're gonna press F, and we can see we can make this one bigger or smaller. In this case, we want a little bit smaller, I think. And let's go to the fall off, as we don't really want to have like this little overlay from being not color to color. So let's go back. We're gonna change this one to constant, so it's always the same. And let's go and place a wonderful eye. Let's go for this one. And the thing is, this is way too big. Let's go and make this one smaller. around this one here. I think this should be good. I think this one is a little bit too small. Okay, let's go for a little bit bigger. There we go, and let's place a wonderful eye. Let's go for this one here. And the wonderful thing is, you can see it's now also on the other side, as of course, this thing is of course just a copy from the other side. And yeah, meaning we have now nice eyes. And that is all the thing we're going to do in texture paint. Technically, you can also now go and color the nose and everything, but in my eyes, if you do the layout, it's way easier. So let's go into edit mode. We're going to select the face mode, and we're going to select the wonderful nose. And then we go into material. We can see here, this is the material we currently have. This is the one with gray and of course the two eyes. And we're going to make a new one, because we need a wonderful nose. In this case, let's go for a gray one, for a black one. Of course, you can also technically say they're pink, but in this case, I make them black because this is what I did. So we can see that currently nothing happening because we have not assigned this one. So we're going to press the sign, and there we go. We have a black nose. Now we're also missing the tail. So let's go in here, select the whole thing. You. There we go. Select the whole tail. Make a new one again. We're gonna make it new. We're gonna assign this one, and we're gonna make this one pink. And there we have it. A nice little mouse. I hope you liked this one. And well, if you liked it, then you can maybe subscribe. It would help me a lot. And see you next time.